Well, let's talk about this Starlito situation, this new development. Well, we all know about the Young Buck incident, and nobody knows about any connection between this guy and Young Buck unless you're from that town. But people trying to put one and one together to come up with two, and they don't even know. And this is why social media can somehow become dangerous. People don't know what they doing is wrong sometimes. Two men get into a fight, allegedly, at this chicken place or whatever, this food place of gathering. And one guy supposedly hit a member of Starlito's group, and a fist fight ensued. Next thing you know, a shot is fired, and the guy who started everything had a bullet in his leg. People rushed out the door, took off. Witnesses who were there started going on Twitter, posting comments saying Starlito just popped the dude at such and such and such and such, and actually gave the city. Now, to that person on Twitter, I know you were probably excited because you had some first groundbreaking news and you were right there. But your brain has got to calculate the danger and what just possibly happened. Your name is right there on Twitter. I'm quite sure there's somebody who knows you is not going to be very happy that you just implemented a person in a crime. And I don't even think he realizes that's what he did. He just implemented somebody in a crime. So now he becomes the number one suspect. They didn't arrest him there, but now you just gave a name when it was a lot of people throwing fists. Now you named him as the shooter. Did you see him shoot anybody? Or did you not? That's flat out telling on someone and probably didn't even know who did what in the situation. He just knew that that artist was there because he's probably the biggest name in that facility at the time. That guy that could have been fighting somebody else that came right through the door. We don't know. But that's an open case. And you see how jumping on Twitter and all that stuff is? Now, the person who got hit is not cooperating. So if he's not cooperating, why is Twitter? And that's the disconnect I have. Sometimes you have to remain quiet on certain things because you really don't understand what you're doing. Now, of course, now they're saying that he has sent that same person a picture on his phone with Starlito holding a weapon and standing by his car with the text, "Somebody's got to die." Now, if that is true, that's the disconnect I have with the youth. If you don't really get into it with somebody, like for real, you don't leave them stuff like that. If I was into it with somebody for real, and I wanted to send them a message on social media, I'd be like, I would send him kumbaya, embracing, send him a picture of me holding a bunny, presenting it to him, saying, I hope we can be friends in the future, and then come and destroy him. If you get that, I hope we can be friends in the future. I think you're a very good person. Blah blah blah. You get that from me, you probably ain't gonna be around too much longer. I'm I'm making my I'm making my alibi. He loved him, Your Honor. Look, read the text. I mean, I would not go out of my way to send threatening texts. People are going to jail for text messages now. A girl just got 2 years for sending text messages and charged 2 years because they felt she was bullying her ex-boyfriend at the time to commit suicide. She's 20, he was 18. Now she just got to do 2 years. He went ahead and committed suicide. She drove him to do it. And that's what they claim. And not that the person was mentally stable. So she got 2.5 years in jail. Not to mention the lengthy probation and blah, blah, blah. But this is where I tell you I disconnect with a lot of like artists because of stuff like this. Now, I'm good, but I just hope people understand exactly what I'm talking about now when it comes to the Starlito situation. I'm out.